This is an overview of DejaDeBuffTracker. This tracks your debuffs and your target's buffs. Right now, it tracks player buffs as well on your target. I want to add options. I don't know if I'll get around to it. Right now, it has an option to show and hide the anchor, and you can move it and then lock it back down, and that's about it. So here, I can target myself, and we'll see. So there's my buffs, and this dude's going to give me some poison. We'll get this dog too. He'll debuff me with a like a demoralizing roar type of thing. And so there's the poison. You can see it's green to indicate the color, and it's got this white border. The white border means that I am able to dispel that. So there, I'll use my poison cleanse. You see his threatening growl came. So these debuffs will also show a stat count. So if this were a Sunder Armor from a mob, then it would show that. If it was magic, it would be blue. If it was disease, it would be yellow. If it's a curse, it will be purple. If it is a boss debuff, like an encounter, then it'll be red. And I'm trying to figure out how to make a bleed be red as well, but right now those are black. There isn't anything in the API to kind of get that. I'll have to read the tooltip. Anyway, I might get that in later. But everything else will be black. So here you can see like diarrhea form and stuff. And on your target, so here you can see it's got a white outline, and what that means is that it is stealable and purgeable, and or. So if you're a mage and you target something and it's got that white outline, that means that buff can either be purged or stolen. So just some kind of basic helpers for you. And then let me show you how to unlock it. It pops up with these. You can move them around. And then just lock them back in place. And then you can reset it with /dbt reset. Moves them back where they originally were anchored to. And this is designed with this type of HUD in mind, where you've got your player on the left and the target on the right. And this is using Deja Unit Frames Classic. You might check that out too. But yeah, the gist is, we've got these buffs and debuffs and these little icons, which is cool. But as a tank, I'm always like, what is that? Can I dispel it? And what is it doing to me, right? And so this helps out a lot. Seeing all kinds of stuff. I see all kinds of mobs healing themselves for like just a second before they die. That I've never seen before, because it wasn't something I paid attention to, because it's just a little tiny icon, and it only lasts a second. But you see the text flash up there with the tooltips now, and it's pretty cool to be able to figure out more of what's going on as it happens. So anyway, let me know what you think. If you have any comments or questions or feature requests, put them in the description or the comments below the description, and I'll get back to you when I get a chance. Only caveat I can think of is this: if people have the chrono boon, that's why I didn't want to put players. If they have the chrono boon, it'll get way up here, and as you saw, I've got this so it won't go off screen. But if you have, it's limited to 10 right now, but if you have a bunch, then they'll just all stack up at the top, the extras, right? So you'll see, like, 6 of them, and it'll stack at the top. Chrono Boon does that a lot with stuff. But as far as the intended purpose, which is to see your debuffs and like mobs, bosses, buffs, they generally don't have more than, I haven't seen more than 3 buffs on a boss. You can check out the screenshot of the quest mob in outside of Thrallmar, and he's got 3 buffs that he did, I believe, and then I've got 1 or 2. But I think that's it off the top of my head here. But yeah, check it out.